Hello, Bluebirds. Welcome to the scheduling for the 2022-23 school year. This presentation is to give you some vital information that you will need to know to begin the scheduling process. We ask that you please listen carefully as we go through this presentation. There's a lot of information that is very vital to you. So what are colleges looking for? What are the factors? As you all prepare to schedule for the upcoming school year, it is a good idea for you all to keep many of these factors in mind. Obviously, first and foremost, your grades and college prep courses. All of your final grades in every class that you take will be on your transcript that goes to the next level. The strength of your curriculum, colleges really want to see that you are challenging yourself. So the rigor of your course load is very important. They would like to see, even if you were to take an advanced course or an AP course to get maybe even a B versus an A, than taking a regular course to get all A's. They want to see that you have the ability to challenge yourself and to work hard. There are some other pieces in here as well. SAT, ACT test scores, your GPA, your writing examples, recommendations, all of that will even come further into more like your senior year. So we want to discuss some of our new courses that we will be offering next year. We have the 3D art sculpture class. This is actually going to replace the current ceramics class that we have now. So this is for grades 10, 11, and 12. You have to have Art 1 first in order to qualify to take this class. We also are adding another AP Studio Art class. This is a 3D design. And this is more for students who are interested in earning some college credit in the arts. We also are going to offer a publications and mass media. If you currently are in journalism and you enjoy writing, if you want to be a part of helping create the school yearbook. We also do the Hilltopper online. If these are all things that you are interested in, you could take this class. So 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students are available to register. We also have a new dual credit course in the engineering pathway. So NKU EGT 116 manufacturing. This would be in the spring, and the fall course would be in engineering class 212 in the fall. 10th through 12th grade students can also register for this course. You just have to have engineering 1 and 2 first. Some changes that you will see, the chorale class is now going to move to a primarily men's chorale group. In the past it has been a male and female group, but now it is going to be moved toward a male tenor-based choir ensemble, and this is grades 9 through 12. AP Biology will still be offered as a course. However, the change is that students as sophomores can take this as their actual biology credit. So if you would like to take AP Bio, if science is one of your maybe core or stronger areas, I would definitely consider taking this as your 10th grade science credit. And then one last change, we have Sustaining the Environment and AP Environmental Science will actually be alternating every other school year. So starting next year, we will have Sustaining the Environment. So please note AP Environmental Science will not be offered.
Then we start talking about dual credit courses. So in order for a student to be eligible for dual credit, they must have at least a 3.0 unweighted GPA. Some classes also require a specific ACT score. There is not a general ACT score for students to take dual credit. There used to be, but there isn't anymore. But some classes do require one. You'll have to talk to Mrs. Walsh about what those courses would be. There are 2 dual credit options for students. One is to take a course at Highlands with a Highlands approved teacher, or to take a course online with a college professor from that university. Students who request dual credit will be contacted by Mrs. Walsh to complete the dual credit application process in March or April. Dual credit courses all have tuition that are associated with them. Students are ultimately responsible for the cost of that tuition. This past year, the cost of the tuition was $72 a credit hour. That could increase for next year, but it will still stay at a relatively affordable rate. Students who are enrolled in dual credit courses during the year will also have associated fees for books and materials. Those costs are not covered by a dual credit scholarship or the school. The student is responsible for paying the cost of those courses. Although if a student does qualify for free and reduced lunch, they should contact the dual credit coordinator, which is Mrs. Walsh, and we can discuss those fees and materials. There are two types of scholarships that can help students pay for their dual credit courses. The first one is the KDE Dual Credit Scholarship. Students get 2 scholarships during their high school career. Students in grades 11 and 12 are eligible for those courses. Each scholarship covers up to 3 credit hours, which is 1 course for the student to take. So that's 2 total during their high school career. Then there's the Work Ready Scholarship. The Work Ready Scholarship, students in grades 9 through 12 are eligible, but only grades 10, 11, and 12 are offered here at Highlands High School. Students are eligible to get 2 of these scholarships each year, and it also covers up to 3 credit hours. Now, the one thing that I have to say regarding these scholarships is there is a bill currently being proposed in the legislature to change how these are funded, and this could potentially change for next school year. But as of right now, this is what the policy and process is. If it should change with the session right now, I will let everybody know what the changes are. There is a complete listing of dual credit policy information on the scheduling website, and we will give you that information again at the end of this slideshow so that you can go to the online link and you can see the Google Docs and you can see the scheduling information with dual credit policies. The dual credits that we offer here at Highlands High School. We offer a speech, a public speaking, and pop culture class. First semester is public speaking, second semester is pop culture. Mrs. Griot teaches those courses. Business 101, Intro to Business, is taught during the first semester, and then the second semester, a high school course is taught, Fundamentals of Social Media Marketing with Mrs. Carter. The next semester, or the next course, is English 212 and English 116. Those courses are taught by Mr. Roselle, and you take English 212 during first semester, English 116 second semester. Then we've also got Bio 208 and 209. We also have Astronomy and then dual credit Geology, GLY 100, taught by Mr. Auk. We also have Music Appreciation, which is the high school course in the fall, and then in the spring you would take the dual credit option. Music Theory will not be offered this coming school year, but it will be offered the following school year in the 23-24 school year. And then by recommendation, we do have some students that take English 150 and 250 from Thomas More with Mrs. Nash. And that course is only by recommendation, and students who are recommended for that course find out about that during the summer. We also have an education pathway. This pathway is a 2-year pathway. Students can just take 1 year of it. So English or Education 104, 305, and 300 are taken during the first year of the pathway. So if you're a junior and you think you might want to be a teacher, this is a great pathway to start. And then your senior year, you would take the EDU 316 and the EDU 592 courses. So those would fulfill your first set of courses for the education pathway at Northern Kentucky University, and you would actually be admitted into the education program a little bit sooner if you were to take those classes, but they're also very transferable to other universities. Then we also have a variety of online dual credit classes. These are just some examples of what has been offered in the past. So we have some INF classes, which are information technology classes. We've had some bio classes, some leadership classes. So if you're interested in doing some online dual credits, you can do some general education classes and get those out of the way before you start college. Maybe there's something that you're really interested in that we don't offer a class here at Highlands and you would be able to do online. So you can come and see Mrs. Walsh and we can go through what some of those options might look like. We do not get the listing of the available courses for online dual credit until sometime usually in about March. So once those courses are available, I will post something on Schoology letting you know that the dual credit online options are available. Additionally, we have 4 programs that we have at launch, and these programs oftentimes involve dual credit as well. So we have the entrepreneurship program, my apologies, and that is 2 periods. So 2 periods a day, you're going to be at the launch building. First semester, you'll take an intro to leadership class with Western Kentucky University. In the second semester, you'll take an ethical leadership class. And then you'll also be taking a financial literacy and entrepreneurial mindset course. All of these are taught with Mrs. Carter. Students also have the opportunity to take an Accounting 150 class as an optional class if they would like during that time. We also have a business exploration program. This is designed for students who have finished the entrepreneurship pathway, but they would like to explore more specific business opportunities. They will take AP Macroeconomics and AP Research with Mrs. Carter, but then they take a dual credit business course of their choosing. Some courses might include a marketing class, a leadership class, a culture and creativity class. Those are some of the classes that some of our students have taken in the past based upon what they're interested in going into business. Then we also have the Health Innovation program that is also 2 periods. Students will take HSC 101, which is Health Exploration, and AGA 135, which is Health and First Aid. And then they will also take a Principles of Health Science class. This opportunity with Health Innovation gives students a chance to participate in, field trips, guest speakers, understand all the different kinds of health programs that there are out there, anything from nursing to surgeon, to psychologist, to dentist, to medical transcriber, anything in the health field, they talk about it, and you can kind of figure out, where you might be if you're interested in doing something in the health field in the future. And then lastly, we also have the app development program, which is 2 periods. So students will do AP Computer Science Principles if they haven't already done so. They will take app development with Swift, and they'll also get a computational thinking class credit. And then they have the opportunity to do some dual credit classes if they qualify and want to do so, and those are listed there. If you have any specific questions about app development, you can see Mr. Volpenheim. Additionally, one of the things that he is working on for next year with app development is not necessarily only taking dual credit classes that are computer science classes, but something that you might have an interest in, which helps with maybe an app idea that you have. So possibly a business course or something like that online. So talk to Mr. Volpenheim and he can talk to you a little bit more about app development for next year at launch. When you choose launch, you're going to need to add all of the classes into your schedule for that path. So there's not just one class that says I want to take, app development. You're going to put in all the classes that you have to take in your schedule so that it fills your schedule, which when you do this, you may end up with more than 6 or 7 periods in your schedule, since if you look, some of these classes, have for 2 periods, like for entrepreneurship, you're going to have 4 classes versus the typical 2. So just make sure that you've got everything in your schedule the way it should be, okay?
So let's take a minute to talk about pathways. The counseling department always encourages students to be intentional with the courses that they select. And if you think about the purpose of high school, the goal is to help prepare you for your plan after high school, whether that is attending a 2-year or 4-year college institution, direct entry into the workforce. So what I want to just pause and take a moment is talk to you about pathways. So students actually have a way to what we're going to call major in an area during high school and possibly earn credits or a certificate in that area before they exit high school. So if you take a look at the categories below, if you've already taken a class in one of these areas, it's suggested that you can look at, if you take multiple classes, you will have the opportunity to complete that major during high school. If you take a look at this more in depth, so we've developed this new way for students to consider courses for their high school career. So what we've done is our courses have been categorized into what we call major umbrella clusters. Think about this like general categories. If you look at the very bottom, you'll notice business. If students who want to major perhaps at the post-secondary institution in business, that's a real general area that it can actually be broken down into more specific majors. Things like general business, entrepreneurship, business analytics, economics, accounting, sports and event management. Ms. Walsh has just shared with you examples of some of those pathways that are tied into our launch program. But thinking about each cluster, this is a variety of majors or careers that you might be interested at the college level. Certainly not all careers are available to students in their future, but this is a great starting point for you to consider. Do keep a lookout at our scheduling website. If you go to scheduling.hhsbirds.com, we'll list this website later in the presentation. This is a great way that you can dive into these pathways into more depth. I also encourage you to talk to the teacher of any of these courses that you're currently enrolled in to learn more information about the additional courses that you can take to work towards those certifications or recognitions. So let's take a minute to talk about Early Bird. We will be offering Early Bird next year. This is courses that begin at 7 a.m. each school day. The goal of Early Bird is to allow students, by taking a required core content course earlier in the day, to have an extra elective, and then in turn we'll have a 7-period school day. Unfortunately, we're still evaluating what those early bird options are. However, stay tuned and watch Schoology for more information. This information will be posted on or before January 18th in Schoology on those class updates. A couple things I just want to point out that will be new this year is just that music appreciation, that MUS 100, is going to be offered next school year. That does alternate with AP Music Theory, which will not be offered next school year. So if you intend to take AP Music Theory, you will want to be sure to make note that you will want to take that during the 2023-2024 school year. The same thing with Sustaining the Environment and AP Environmental Science. Those will be offered in alternating school year. So next year, Sustaining the Environment will be what is offered for the 2022-2023 school year. If you intend to take AP Environmental Science, that will be offered during the 23-24 school year. Want to find more information out about courses? You have 2 ways that you can do this. On the Highlands scheduling website, there are videos that have been created to provide additional details about our courses. And also, have a conversation with the current teacher of that course. They will be happy to provide additional information to you. Also, please note that sometimes the wording or labels on courses may change between now and the beginning of next school year. Just know that the names that print on your course request sheet may not show the same way when you receive your schedule, but we assure you that those are the courses that you intended to schedule for. Let's take a minute to talk about our vocational school options. Campbell County High School Area Technology Center has a partnership with Highlands High School and offers courses in the following areas: auto body repair, automotive technology, carpentry, electrical technology, health sciences, pre-nursing, information technology, masonry, and welding. There is definitely a need for people to work in these areas. This is a great way to make a great opportunity to go directly into the workforce or continues these areas into places like Gateway or other post-secondary institutions that support these coursework. Students who attend the vocational school on the campus of Campbell County High School do attend these classes in the morning and attend classes at HHS in the afternoon during the junior year. Senior year, students who are still involved in these programs will attend class at HHS in the morning and then the vocational school in the afternoon. So it flip-flops. Your junior year, you would start your day off at the ATC and continue in the afternoon here at Highlands. And your senior year, you would start your day at Highlands and then end at the vocational school in the afternoon. Transportation is provided to students who do participate in these programs. If you are interested in participating, please note that it is important that you must have your fine arts credit completed early in high school if you plan to attend the vocational school. It's intended that you would get this credit either your 9th or 10th grade year. If you're interested in finding more information out about these programs, please see your counselor and let us know.
So let's talk next steps. So starting Tuesday, January 18th through Thursday, January 27th, counselors will be coming into your English focus periods to sit and walk you step by step through the scheduling process. So any questions you may have in regards to how you are going to put your classes in, to questions about maybe particular classes, we will be there to walk you through and help answer all those questions. Once you have put all of your requests in, you will print your scheduling request sheet, and you will take that home, and a parent or your guardian has to sign this sheet. This is due back no later than 2:45 on January 28th to your advisory teacher. So from here before the 18th through the 27th, we ask that you guys take some time, go to scheduling.hhsburs.com, do your research. What classes are you looking at? Maybe if you're looking into those dual credit classes, which ones would you like to take? So that when we come into your classes, you guys are ready to start the scheduling process, and we can have it a very smooth piece into next year. If you have any questions, you are more than welcome to contact your counselor, either on Schoology or email, and we will get back with you. And we look forward to seeing you all starting January 18th. Have a great day.